Welcome. Let's crack the code on how to talk about things happening right now.
You know how sports announcers describe the action as it happens? Well, that's what we're going to learn. It's the secret to making your English sound super immediate and natural, like you're right there in the moment.
So, what's this magical tool called? It's the present continuous. But honestly, just think of it as the now tense. If it's happening as we speak, this is what you use. It's all about what's going on right this second.
Okay, every secret agent needs their special gadget, right? Well, to master the now tense, yours is the golden formula. Let's break this thing down.
Now, this formula is actually pretty simple. It's got three key parts that you gotta use together. First, you need your subject, then the right be verb, so am, is, or are. And finally, you take your action verb and just tack ing onto the end. Get those three pieces in place, and you're good to go.
All right, so you've got the formula. But to be a real pro out in the wild, you've got to know how to spot the traps and the clues. Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, the traps. These are a couple of tricky spelling rules that can blow your cover. For verbs that end in a silent E, like make, you got to drop that E before adding ing. And for short little verbs that go consonant-vowel-consonant, like run, you double that last letter. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference.
And now for the good stuff, the clues. Think of these words as your intel, or like a big flashing sign that screams, use the now tense. If you see words like now, right now, or if someone says look or listen, that's your cue. The action is live.
Okay, enough theory. It's time for a quick field test. Let's see if you can put this all together. You ready to try?
Okay, here's your first challenge. The clue is look, and the subject is the cat. What's the cat doing?
Did you get his climbing? Yes, perfect. The cat is a he or a she, so it gets is. And then we add ing to climb. You got it. All right, here's the next one. The subject is I, and you see that signal word right now. How'd you fill in the blank?
The answer is am studying. Yep, I always goes with am. Awesome job.
Okay, your clue is listen, and your subject is the birds. Notice that's plural, more than one. So, what do?
Right. Since birds is plural, we have to use are. So the answer is are singing. You are absolutely crushing this.
Okay, last one. The subject is we. But watch out, this one's a little tricky. Remember that silent E trap we talked about earlier?
And there it is. We goes with are, and you drop that pesky E from make to get are making. Fantastic.
And just like that, mission accomplished. You have officially mastered the formula for live action English. It's a real game changer.
Well, you're finishing this explainer. Now it's time to go out into the world and use your new power. Just look around and start describing what's happening. What are you seeing?